My story starts in 1988. I was a Peace Corps volunteer in West Africa, and from that moment on, I began to notice all the people around me that were suffering from vaccine-preventable diseases: measles, mumps, rubella, polio, pertussis. And I began to understand that maybe a central key to solving some of the dire living conditions and horrific outcomes in this country might just be something that we take for granted: vaccines. Vaccines have been hailed as one of the public health miracles of our time, eradicating diseases that once crippled entire countries and kept our grandparents up at night. But for as long as vaccines have been around, there have been people who are skeptical about their use and about their safety. This skepticism borders on being anti-science. The latest round of anti-vaccine sentiment stems from a 1998 journal article published in The Lancet that purported to demonstrate a connection between the measles, mumps, rubella vaccine and autism. Now, that study was widely discredited. The author lost his medical license. The Lancet retracted the article. And basically, the scientists came out and said, no, vaccines do not cause autism. But it was too late. Around the world, thousands of people stopped immunizing their children. And what happened? The diseases returned with a vengeance. 2,000 cases of measles in Romania, 2,700 cases in Spain, 15,000 cases in France just last year. We have a social contract with each other to prevent disease. We wash our hands, we cover our cough and sneeze, and yes, we get immunized. Because when a population has a high rate of immunizations, we act as a shield for those among us who are too young and too weak to be immunized. We have a social contract with each other, but if enough people in a community are not holding up their end of the social contract, we arrive at a tipping point where the diseases come back. And we have now arrived at that tipping point. The rate of pertussis in the US has increased 2- and 3-fold over what it was just last year. Also known as whooping cough, it is the babies among us who are at most risk, because they get the disease from us, and they could very well die from it. So do people die of measles in our community? The answer lies with you.